We're going to explain how to generate random numbers in C++. Generating random numbers is a common task in programming, whether you're simulating events, creating games, or shuffling data. Provide several ways to achieve this, and we'll cover the most common and reliable methods. Using the random class. The simplest approach is using the random class from the system namespace. This class provides methods for generating pseudo-random numbers. A pseudo-random number generator, PRNG, uses an algorithm to produce a sequence of numbers that appear random but are actually deterministic. They're based on a starting value called a seed. If you use the default constructor of the random class, it uses the system clock to provide a seed, resulting in different sequences each time your program runs. You can create a random object like this, random random equal a new random. Then you can use the next method to get a random integer. Random.next gives you a random integer between 0, inclusive, and a specified maximum value, exclusive. Example, random.next10 will give you a random integer from 0 to 9. If you want a range other than starting at 0, use the overload random.next min value, max value, which will give you a random integer between min value, inclusive, and max value, exclusive. For example, random.next5 of 15 gives you a random integer between 5 and 14. To generate a random floating point number between 0.0, inclusive, and 1.0, exclusive, use random.next double atnafad. Seeding the random class for reproducible results. If you need the same sequence of random numbers every time your program runs, useful for testing or debugging, you need to provide a seed value. You can do this by passing an integer to the random constructor. Random random equals new random 123. Using the same seed will always produce the same sequence. Choosing a different seed will obviously give a different sequence. 3. Using a more robust random number generator. For cryptographic purposes or situations requiring high-quality randomness, the random class might not be sufficient. System.security.cryptography namespace provides the random number generator class, which is cryptographically secure. It's slower than the random class, but provides much better randomness. This class doesn't have a next or add method directly. Instead, you fill a byte array with random bytes and then convert that array to the desired number type. You would first create a random number generator object, then use its getBytes method to get random bytes, then convert those bytes to the type of random number you require, integer, double, etc. This is more complex than using the random class, but crucial for applications where true randomness is vital. Examples using this are beyond the scope of this brief explanation, but are readily available online. In summary, the random class is suitable for most everyday random number generation tasks. For reproducible results, seed the random object. For higher security needs, opt for random number generator. Remember to handle potential exceptions when dealing with randomness. The choices depend on the specific needs of your application.